Of Europe's many great festivals, one of the wildest is Oktoberfest here in Munich. Germany's favorite annual beer bash originated about 200 years ago with the wedding reception of King Ludwig I. Ludwig's party was such a hit, they've been celebrating every year since.
Oktoberfest lasts for 2 weeks from late September into October. Filling a huge fairground under a dramatic statue representing Bavaria, locals set up about 16 huge tents that can each seat several thousand beer drinkers. The festivities kick off with grand parades through Munich heading toward the fairgrounds. The queen of the parade is the Münchner Kindl, a young woman wearing a monk's robe, riding the lead horse with her beer stein raised. With thousands of participants, the parade seems endless. You'll see traditional costumes from every corner of Bavarian society. Elaborately decorated horses and wagons, along with keg-filled floats from each of the city's main breweries, entertain the crowds while making their way to the festival grounds. Revelers fill massive tents awaiting the grand opening. After trotting through much of Munich, the parade finally enters the fairgrounds. Dignitaries are formally greeted, and another Oktoberfest begins. From now on, for the next 2 weeks, it's a beer-fueled frenzy of dancing, music, food, and amusements. There's no better place to see Germans at play. The tents are surrounded by a fun forest of amusements. There's a huge Ferris wheel. The 5 Loops roller coaster must be the wildest around. For locals and tourists alike, the rides are unforgettable, and probably best done before you start drinking your beer. Inside the tent, the party rages day and night. Bavarian culture is strong here. Each of the tents has a personality. Some are youthful, some are more traditional. It's a festival of German culture. While there are plenty of tourists, it's really dominated by locals who look forward to this annual chance to celebrate Bavaria and its beer. Fast-moving waitresses hoist armloads of massive glasses. The beers are served in cherished glass mugs, each holding a liter of their favorite local brew. The people-watching, Germans letting their hair down, is itself entertaining. It's a slap-happy world of lederhosen, dirndls, fancy hats, and maidens with flowers in their hair. It's a multi-generational blowout, complete with schmaltzy music and lots of new friendships. Rivers of beer are drunk and tons of food are eaten. Radishes, pretzels, lots of sausage, all served by saucy maids. While I was too tipsy to count, locals claim there are 6 million visitors, 7 million liters of beer drunk, 500,000 chicken cooked, and 100 oxen eaten. That's one truly memorable festival. Oh man, it is cold out there. Hi, I'm Rick Steves. You know, winter may not be the best time to travel, but it's a perfect time to start planning your next trip. And to start off, you gotta decide where you're gonna go. Here's a hint. I like to go where the people are having the most fun. And we've just written a new guidebook. It's called Rick Steves' European Festivals. And this features my favorite 10 festivals in Europe, plus 30 festivals submitted by our traveling readers. This gives you my favorite 10 festivals and why they're festivals and how to enjoy them. We got the Palio, we got Oktoberfest, Bastille Day, Carnival, the running of the bulls. So much fun and so much color. Now, when you know where you're going to travel, then pick up the latest edition of one of my Rick Steves complete guidebooks. This would be the book for whatever country that has all the hotels, restaurants, and sightseeing specifics. These 2 books, Rick Steves' European Festivals and the latest edition of our Rick Steves Complete Guide, teaming up to help you have the best possible trip. Happy travels.